When you hire a realtor to sell your home, what do you expect them to do for you? I'm going to give you 5 or 6 tasks that you should be expecting your realtor to perform on your behalf. The first is to price the home correctly. Having the market knowledge to give you a competitive price on your home is the number one responsibility of a realtor. Right now, we have seen where listings are down, and so a lot of agents are what I call buying the listing. They're giving you a pie in the sky price that probably isn't really attainable for your home in the current market environment. Ask your agent that you're talking to, where are your comparables? Show me how you came to that number. And if it's a stretch, you probably don't want to list it at that. You need to be very realistic, and your agent needs to be honest with you about what your home is worth in today's market. The second thing is they need to market the home effectively for you. So if you're interviewing agents, one of the questions you need to ask them is, what are you going to do to market my house? And if you get the deer in the headlight look of, well, I'm going to put it in the MLS, that's not quite going to cut it these days. So depending on what type of home it is, they may need to be putting it out there on other websites. They may need to be boosting it on social media. So find out what their marketing plan is and make sure that they're going to be attracting the right buyer for your home. The third thing you can expect from your agent is to help you negotiate offers. So I had a couple of different properties last week that went on the market, and we actually went into a multiple offer situation. Both of them were for an estate. The sellers are not personally involved in this transaction other than they need to sell it as part of probate. So they're relying on me and my expertise as to, well, which offer is actually going to be the best, which is going to help us get to closing faster, as well as net us the most money. So that's what your agent's supposed to do. They're supposed to help you negotiate to get the best terms possible on the sale of your home. Task number 4 would be to handle the paperwork for you, obviously. And one of my pet peeves is agents will shoot off paperwork to a buyer, to a seller. They send it through AuthentiSign and just, okay, wherever it pops up, you just click right there and it'll put your signature in. And I get electronic signing is so convenient, right? But you need to be explaining that paperwork to the buyers and the sellers as well. So if I have a situation where I'm really not going to be meeting face to face with someone, then I prepare a little video that I send to them and I walk them through this paperwork so that they understand exactly what it is they're signing. And if there's something in particular that I want to draw their attention to in that signing, I'll put their initials on there so that when they're doing their signing, it's going to pop to that particular place for them to initial that. So making sure that your agent covers the paperwork with you, that they're not just sending it to you for you to blind sign, is important. Number 5 is going to be to guide you through the process. So most people don't sell a home every day. They don't understand what the process is. It does change over time. And so what you may have experienced selling your home 10, 15 years ago, probably a totally different experience now. So ask your agent when you're interviewing them if they can guide you through this process, kind of give you an overview of how everything is going to work. What are the timelines? What are important dates that you need to keep in mind? Make sure that you know what the appraisal timeline is, the inspection timeline, and so on. The last thing is they should be able to provide you with expert advice. A lot of times sellers will be like, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think we need to do to get the house ready to go on the market? What do you think is going to be the best offer to take? You need to have an agent that you can rely on their experience to lead you in the right direction. That's why I tell people somebody could be in the industry for 10 years, but if they're only closing 3 or 4 deals a year, do they really have the experience that you're looking for? So when you interview agents, find out how many years have you been in the business and how many deals have you closed this year, in the past 12 months, the past couple of years. You want somebody who does this on a regular and consistent basis so that they can guide you through the process and make it as smooth and seamless as possible. If you're looking for an agent who can handle these tasks for you to get your home sold, I'm Amy Schrader with Remax Real Estate 10. Send me a DM and let's talk.